What's going on, guys? It's Scoped and Shot, and today is July 2nd, I think. Yeah, July 2nd, 2012. I have some gameplay of Battlefield 3 right here. And what's going to be happening in this is I believe we're going to be making this huge comeback in a little bit. I'm posting this because when the new maps came out, even though I didn't buy the new maps, I started playing with my friends a little bit more. And there's a lot of big changes that I, kind of misses. Pitiful Karma gets destroyed right there. But there's a lot of different things that have been happening. I haven't really talked to you guys about any of them. I'm sure most of you don't even care. Most of you guys play MLB The Show, and I'm not even sure if I'll upload this to my X Scoped and Shot. I might just upload it to my Scoped and Shot channel with no X. So, anyways, first off is that obviously the missiles on the helicopter are a little bit different because they're actually like real rockets now, which is a little bit different. And they do seem a bit weaker. I don't think they actually are, though, just because of the way that they actually look now. It kind of messes with your eyes a little bit. Also, the chopper, it's a lot harder to take down now, as most of the time, if you get hit by an RPG, that's a one-shot kill. If you get hit by a tank, well, no, that's always been a one-shot kill. But let's see, what else is there? I think Stingers. Most times Stingers, they disable you. I think sometimes they do destroy you as well. But just overall, it's a pain in the ass to be a helicopter pilot now because it seems like as long as you work with your partner to put out flares, then you should be able to, hopefully get away from those stingers and such. But it can be really hard though if you get like their whole team locking onto you. You're probably gonna go down. But the good thing about that is though you are distracting them from the objective, so you kind of give your guys on the ground a little bit of better opportunity to kind of take the lead or help out. Alright, so what's going on right now? I didn't actually look this video. This video is about like 2 or 3 weeks old. Looks like right now we are down by 30. I almost crashed right there. But yeah, we're down by like about 40, 30. But we are we're getting totally dominated right now, pretty much. We own no spawn points. They own everything, or at least almost own everything. I get taken out by a jet there, so I think the comeback will start pretty soon, but you'll see. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure. But I'm here with my friend Chargers. Go check out his channel on YouTube, Chargers705. He makes MLB videos. He does Road to the Show, that type of stuff. He plays a lot of Battlefield, but he doesn't post it just like me. He does a lot of Road to the Show and whatnot. So go ahead and check out his channel. But he is my co-pilot, my gunner, my other guy in my helicopter. Together we're pretty much unstoppable in these things because we really know how to use the flares and how to pretty much win with these things. So usually we are dicks and we don't like to allow other people in it, because most of the time when other people on our team get in the helicopter, most of the time they just kind of take off. They either just blow up, or they're not really like friends with each other, so can't really work together. And most people don't work together like we do anyways, because the main thing is that because we are in the same party, we're able to communicate. And communicating in helicopters is probably one of the best things you can do, and I'm gonna go through that right now. So with communicating for us, the things that we say is obviously, for the gunner, which is Chargers right now. What he might say right now is if I'm sorry, say if there's a guy in front of me and I overshoot him, he'll tell me which way to turn. So if he's looking towards the left, he'll tell me to go left. Now also, I don't always have to even listen to him, because if you see on the bottom on the screen right there, you see a little there's a big rectangle little square. That's the area that he's looking at right now. And all I have to do is, if he's looking to the left, I'll just go to the left and I'll keep him there, because if I go to the right, he's not going to have a view, and he's going to actually have to turn his camera all the way to the other side, which is, kind of a pain in the ass, and it does, kind of prohibits you from killing very quickly. Other things that we'll say, though, is obviously the flares. Flares is probably one of the biggest ones. I'm not a big fan of ECM Jammer just because it doesn't really work out for me, but so what would happen right now is, as we go, I can't really hear the game audio, so I can't really tell you, when I'd say it. But say we're getting locked in right now, I'm automatically going to be the guy who sends the flares, because I'm the pilot, and the pilot's flares take the shortest amount of time to reload. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna guess it takes about maybe 7 seconds. I think that's what it is in a jet, 7 or 10 seconds, something like that. So you know, say I send mine right now, and he's actually not with me. He's with Pitiful right now because we always steal enemy helicopters, and that's what he did. He took theirs, but I think they just crashed. But okay, so say I send my flares right now, and then what would happen? I'd say your flares are up to bat, or just something stupid. We always say like your flares are on deck, or whatever. You know, something like baseball related, or you know, just your flares are next. Something easy like that. And as soon as we get locked onto and they have a lock, he'll send his flares away. And his flares take about, I don't know how long. It's decently long. It's longer than the pilot's though. And I'm gonna guess maybe like 20 seconds it takes for him to reload. So by the time he sent his flares, my flares are already back, and that way we're gonna start the whole process over again. So that's one of the things we do. I said do wrong, but a lot of times we send flares and we talk about how to send the flares. Also shooting guys, you know, where they're at and such, and also where enemies are, such as that tank. I didn't see that tank. I'm sure you guys saw that shot, or that the projectile from the tank. I'm sure you guys saw it shoot over my head. And I remember what he said. He's like, you know, there's a tank over there and get down. So I did. It looks like right now Chargers is using guided missile, and that's one of the best things that you can use for a gunner. Oh, okay. One more thing before I start talking about that though is you look at the score right now. It's 11-90, and we just. It looks like we neutralized them, so they're not taking away tickets from us anymore. We have turned the tides, and we are getting momentum. We are starting to take their tickets. But what was I talking about? Now I forgot what I was just talking about. Oh well. But you see right here, just dominated a helicopter. That's pretty much all we do. Dominate helicopters, and then we go on the ground. Oh yeah, okay, guided missile. That's what I was talking about. So. Guided missile is it's a second attachment or whatever, something that you can put on for the gunner seat. And what a guided missile is it locks on laser locks on to ground targets only. If you have a laser designator though, or a SOFLAM, and you lock onto like a jet or something, a guided missile is able to lock onto that. Same thing with the javelin. No, javelins, I don't know. I haven't used javelins enough, so I don't really know. But guided missiles have really big tank destroyers. They also take out little, like, you know, growlers and those type of things. They take those out. They disable them like one hit, and they're pretty much done. They're disabled. They're not going to go anywhere, and you can just take them out with the other gun. With guided missile, usually what you want to do though is once you lock onto the guy and we'll say it's a tank. Once you lock onto, you shoot your missile. The missile's pretty slow, so you automatically got to switch to your next weapon or your other weapon, your main gun sort of type thing. And you just fire the crap out of that vehicle, and you score some more hit points on them. And by the time that guided missile gets on there, it's going to disable them, and it's probably going to put them down to about 20%, and you'll be able to take them out with ease. So, yeah, and I know a lot about my helicopters. I've used them for a long time. I think I've gotten like 5 service stars of them or something like that. It's a lot, over 500 kills too. So, just saying that I'm a qualified expert when it comes to this. But you see, we have 10 tickets left. They have 71. We control 3 objectives, and we're probably going to be taking out this next one pretty shortly here. Another thing that you can do in the helicopter, one of the best things to do is when you're high up in the sky, this goes both ways. Right here though, I just wanted to mention this real quickly though. I started hovering right there because I saw those 3 guys run on the pass, and you can see it, they got completely obliterated. But anyways, so if you're kind of flying medium to pretty sort of high distance, what you want to do is like right here, what I'm probably doing, I'm spamming the select button, and that's just to mark targets. And you know, you don't always see the little orange triangles, but most of the time you do see it. But you know, also it helps out your teammates, and the gunner is usually able to see it as well. But you know, right there, I marked this guy, and he's about to get destroyed pretty much in a few seconds. And you can see I made the wrong turn. I don't know. I was probably more focused on what was happening right now with all the lock-ons, but we were pretty much frantic to stay in the air right now because we knew that if we went down, our team was going to lose. And you see, we're really doing as much as we can. We're trying not to let them gain an advantage over us. So we're going to be taking this objective out very shortly. But I was getting shot up by something, so I move away and give me time to kind of regroup and get a little bit of energy, or not energy, health back. So, kind of flying high, trying to, stay away from those little machine guns that are on some of the vehicles. We have a 2, or this is more like a 3-0 advantage right now, because they don't own anything, we own 2, and if you kind of split the 2 neutral ones. But now they got B, so what's going to happen now is that we're going to go back to A. A is the one that we most need, because it should be the easiest one to control, because it's the first one from our base. But they started taking it, so what I do is hover. I don't notice that there's a tank right there. Dumbass. But yeah, we do start firing the tank. I'm sure it's going to get destroyed very momentarily, as I almost got hit by an RPG. But we definitely can't lose A. That's the main thing. I get hit by something again. So I'm trying to hover, and I'm trying to let Chargers sit there and fire at the tank. You see we have, looks like 6 or 8 tickets left to 37. So, we've made a pretty big comeback. But now we get disabled, and this is really bad, because you see now we only own 1 objective, and they've neutralized the other 3. So we get out real quickly, and we're going hammering this thing, trying to get it repaired as quickly as we can. I jump in so I can get the early head start, and get the rotors rotating. And then we go back to A, and I mark him, get some really good hits on him. I disable him, and I'm sure Chargers, as I almost crashed, but since I'm a beast pilot, get rid of that. And we're probably gonna go back and take this out, or take out the objective. See, the tank is gone. Chargers was the one that got it, and we're gonna be eliminating this, knowing that no matter what, we're still gonna be leading in the captures for a little bit, even though they are starting to gain a foothold. So right here, we're probably already plotting our next move to either C or D. For some reason, this game though, I couldn't see C. Like, if you look at the map, C is not on the map for me, or no, B isn't on the map. The forest. I don't know why. So I kind of stayed away from that one, because I don't know why. But yeah, now we have 3 objectives to 1. We only have 3 people left, and if 3 people die, or 3 tickets go away, we lose. So it's 3 to 20, or 23, 3 to 23. Going over to D. I'm not sure if we're gonna capture this or not, because there isn't really much of a point. Because right now, what we sort of want to be doing is actually just staying alive, and getting some kills to kind of lower their tickets a little bit. Because each death that you get takes 1 ticket away from them. So obviously. So now we got a bunch of people converging on D, so might as well go sit on it. And a jet decides to commit suicide into us, so whatever. So now we're like shit. But what we're going to do is we're probably going to spawn on one of the objectives, I think. And let's see if we actually do that. Yeah, it's going to be C, because C was the one that was given the most trouble. And now that we're going there, we're just going to make sure no one else takes it. Just sit here and not let anyone get to it. It's one ticket to 4. And my brother walks in. It's 1-1, and we're sitting there like, and then right there we don't know if we won, and we won. So yeah, pretty intense game. I commentated out the whole thing. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. You guys have a nice day.